shaky. Give me a little closer view of it. There's going to be a side piece wall here, panel across the top, panel across the side. I had to put in this piece section, this block, this one, because when I put the wall, the finished wall on top of this, I needed something to nail the top to. And I cut it just to where it clears the saw. Now I didn't come out any further than this, because if I ever have to use my fence here, that has to slide out. I don't know if I ever use it, but if I do, I need to make sure I can slide both of these out on both sides. You got the gist. So there'll be a top piece, side piece, and side piece here. Basically, this is going to be my, there you go, a sawdust box. Now I've seen some where they come all the way out, you know, cover the whole front, but I ain't gonna do that because you gotta adjust that thing back and forth. You know, I guess I could put some kind of, I might do that later if I can find some real thin pieces of you know, like a rubber or something where I can attach here and just let it hang like a curtain. That way I can still turn it and it won't stop the saw from turning. Alright, I'm actually gonna stop this video here. I'm not gonna videotape this part because basically it's the same thing. I'm gonna put a stud against that metal leg, a cross piece, and 1, 2, 3 studs in between there. And when I start putting the plywood on, or the OSB, the oriented strand board, this stuff, that's what I got on that wall right there. Oh yeah, long overdue. We'll be back. Well, we're back at it another day. I just finished doing some electrical wiring, whatever. Show you what I did. Let me move this out of the way if I can. Wait, that wire right there from this plug went across the wall into this plug. Basically what I did is took it out, dropped it in the back, so I can put my plug for my miter saw underneath, and then it came off that same box, came back up out of here, back into this plug. So it just comes out, goes down, whoop, whoop, up. I was going to put the plug right there, but after the day, I realized how much sawdust was collecting back there. I said, no, I don't think so. Too much sawdust. So I ran it, and see, that way I can keep my plug for my saw. Let's see if I can turn this. Back there, underneath, and not have it ran out here to the plug. Alright, we're going to try and put a couple of these sheets. I got to go to a football game today. My grandson's flag football. Let me show you why I did a certain thing. Right there. So I got a plug right there, and I got a high one. Well, if you look way over there, well, you can't see it now. But if you look over here, behind the radio, there's a high plug there. There's a low one, but there's a high plug there. And if you look on this side, high plug here, right underneath that bracket. And la-da-dee, low plug, high plug, angle iron. So this leg, that leg, that leg, and this leg. That's where my air filtration fans are going to go. That's why I left that gap. I don't think they'll come down that low. I think they only come maybe to here, 24 inches, I don't know. But we shall see. I can always splice a piece right in there and then leave that one open going up for the fan. Basically, it's a box fan that you enclose in a wood frame. You put a filter behind it. I had 2 in my old shop, but eventually this one I'm gonna have 4. This leg, that leg, and then the 2 behind me. I skipped that row right there. It's too close to the top of my dust box, so it doesn't really pay me to put one there. Yeah, if I'm gonna put stuff there, I'm just gonna set it on top of the box. So I gotta figure out what to do with that, because I want the cleats to come up to the edge of the countertop cabinets. So I'm gonna have to move my little fridge. Let me figure that out, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. I told you I'd be right back. got the gist of it. I'm gonna stop this. Basically, it's one more right here, and then I'm gonna run these out. Just, can't see it, but there's a stud right here. I'm gonna stop it right there because my fan's gonna go right there. And if the fan's not in the way later on, then I'll put another row maybe. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I've already done a video of the French cleats, so I'm not gonna keep on going with this. Let me show you a couple of things in case you want to do you some. Like I said, I've already done this before. Here's the cleat that goes on the wall. It's a 45 on the back of it, or yeah, back of it. So that goes against the wall. And then whatever you want to hang, you attach another cleat to it, and it goes right there. That hangs onto it. Let me show you. I gotta look behind the camera because I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. So that's attached to the back. This gets attached to the wall. Boom. And then hangs onto it like that. Okay, you got it? All you gotta do, remember, is don't run your screw down here because it'll go through the 45. You wanna go above the 45 cut. Just like that. I'm gonna turn this off. Does the cleat, French cleat, is it better than a shelf? I don't know. Personally, I've seen some YouTubers do French cleats and they get really fancy. I mean, like top dog fancy. Okay, that's way too much, way overkill. The benefit, the only real benefit to the French cleat is you can move it around. You know, I can, like I just took those levels from this wall, put on this wall. I can move them down here. I can move them low, or I can move them over here. If you put shelves that are screwed and attached to the wall, well, the shelves stay there. You can't move them. You can't rearrange. You can rearrange your stuff on the shelf, but you can't rearrange your shelves. So yeah, it's got a benefit. You probably save more in material costs. Just like right now, all this stuff on the shelf right here, all these tools, I'm gonna make a little holder for them and put them on here. You know, it's not gonna take a lot of material just to build a little platform, a little base, or something to sit them on and then hang them on the wall instead of using, you know, a shelf, a 12-inch shelf. You get 4 out of a sheet of plywood, but then you got to have all the bracket system to hold up the shelf. So yeah, I don't know. I think it looks cool, really. Other than that, it's not a real major benefit, only that you can move things around and rearrange them. So, okay, I've already done a video on French cleats, so we're gonna kill this right here so I can start working and building and putting these things on the shelf.